guys, it's Charlie, and today I will be showing you guys how to get this, how to look like a festival snack look. So if you guys want to look like a snack at like Coachella or like whatever festival you're going to, or like a rave, or if you want to wear this to the grocery store, you know, I don't care, I would, but keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face with my two favorite primers. So I'm going to start off with the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer, and this is like my favorite primer because it goes with like every foundation, and it has like a little bit of stickiness to it, but like not too much, and it calms down the redness, and it's just a really nice one. Next, I'm going to be using the Amazing Cosmetics Illuminate Primer in the shade Glow, and it's just like a nice shiny base. Even though I'm gonna cake on a full coverage foundation after, it just makes me feel better that I have glowy skin. Then I just take this primer and I kind of just now that I look like a pale ghost, I'm gonna move on to my brows. Okay, so for my brows, I'm just gonna kind of do them like normal, and I'm gonna pop them on. I'll be doing a tutorial on brows soon that will be uploaded soon. Okay, so we are back and I have brows. So now I'm going to start off on the eyes, and I like to do my eyes and brows first. So now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair, just to kind of like make a base for my eyes. So now I'm gonna go in with my Sigma E60 and just kind of pat it out all over the lid up to the brow. Okay, so now that I have finished with the concealer, I'm going to take this white shade from the Morphe 35B palette and just pack it all over my lid because it creates just like a nice base to apply shadows on. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this bright blue shade and just do it on one eye, because on the other eye I'm going to be doing another color. So I'm going to go in with my Sigma E40 and just kind of put that in the crease almost as a transition, but because we're using a cool tone color, I don't want to put like a beige tone down. Now I'm going to go in with this deep blue, and it's not actually that dark of a blue, but I'm going to use it to deepen the crease. Next, I'm going to go in with like a little bit of black, just like a little bit, and the dark blue, and blend them together in outer V. Okay, so now that I have my base for all the colors, I'm going to go in with my Morphe E23 brush and kind of blend them all together. So now that we have this, I'm going to go in with my flat brush that I have the white on and just kind of clean up my brow area with a little bit of the excess white shadow that's on there. Now with the same Sigma E40 brush that I have kind of cleaned off a little bit, I'm going to be taking this hot pink shade and going in on the other eye with like kind of the transition shade again. Now I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. It's kind of like a deep raspberry to deepen the crease. And now I'm going to be doing the same thing, taking a little bit of that raspberry shade with a little bit of the black, and just to deepen this side. So now that we have two little fun things, I'm going to go ahead and do a half cut crease. I'm going to be taking my Sigma E65, which is a small angled brush, or you can use any small angled brush, and a little bit of any concealer you like. I use my Tarte Shape Tape, and I take a little bit off of like down here so that you don't get like too much, and then you can kind of brush it up and use the rest later. Now what I do, because I have hooded eyes, is I'm going to look down into a mirror and see where I kind of did the crease. I'm gonna go like a little bit above it. Now that we have a cute little half cut crease, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of the white shadow from the 35B palette on this flat brush and set the area where I put concealer. I'm going to go in with a kind of flat dome fluffy brush and go in with the corresponding colors and blend together the edge of the half cut crease and the other. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my foundation, And I'm going to be mixing together my two favorite foundations, which are the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation and the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. And this is in the shade Milkshake, and this is in the shade 100, the two lightest shades, so yeah. And I'm going to be using my Morphe sponge, and this is the one that's like flat, whatever that one's called. I'm going to kind of take the pointy end and mix it together a little bit on my hand first, and then just start applying. So now I'm going to be going in with my concealer and putting it right here, because usually I can never get foundation there without messing up my brows. And now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I put this kind of like in a triangle under my eyes. And you have to be really careful to create the wing that, like the base for where you're going to put your wings. So precision, and then out. And I blend out one eye at a time because sometimes they dry too fast. Now I'm going to go in with my Airspun loose powder and just the same sponge but on the flat side to bake my face. And while I am baking the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and bronze. I like to use the Balm Take Home the Bronze bronzer in the shade Oscar. It's one of my favorite bronzers besides the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. But for pale skin, like those are the two best ones. And I'm just taking an angled fluffy brush. It's by Morphe. I don't really know what number it is, but fluffy angled brush. I kind of do a loose 3. Like a 3, but more blended out. And then when I'm done with bronzing, I go in with a slightly darker shade. I use Hoola by Benefit and a dense like fluffy brush, if that makes sense. I don't know, but like it's like a squoval to contour, and I kind of take a little bit and tap it off and right in the hollows. And then for my nose, I actually go in more with Take Home the Bronze and on the same brush, and make sure I tap off as much as possible, and then look straight into a mirror and look a little bit down and just start chiseling away. Get that Mariah Carey nose you've always wanted, skinny. After I'm done contouring my nose, I kind of blend it in on the top and on the sides, and after we go in with blush and highlight, it doesn't look like this. Now for blush, I'm going to be going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Natural Glow, and I'm going to take my favorite blush brush, which is the Luxie 514, and lather this on. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. This is like by far my favorite glitter liner, and I'm going to go over the top of the cut crease just for a cute little extra detail. Okay, so now that we have that and that is drying, I'm going to take my Schwing liquid liner by the Balm, and I'm going to just create a normal wing, and I'll also be doing a tutorial soon on just like a classic wing for hooded eyes, which it looks a little wonky when you have your eyes closed, but when they're open it looks good. Okay, so my camera decided to just like stop recording, so pretty much what I did was I did blue under this eye and pink under this eye with a flat brush. Now I'm applying highlighter with my Sleek Makeup Solstice palette and my Morphe M441 brush, and it's poppin'. Now I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to be using the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This is one of my favorites, just to prep the lashes. Now with my Sigma E30, I'm going to go back in with my highlight that I was using and put it in my inner corner of my brow bone. Now I'm going to start doing the fun part. I'm going to be putting on these jewels that I found at Michael's and a little bit of lash glue and just kind of dot them like, and I'm going to start in the middle and start going outwards. And then ta-da! Okay, so now that we are done with the gems, I feel so cute. We are going to go on with a little bit of glitter. So what I usually do is I put this down as a base and kind of blend it out. And then I'm going to be using my Too Faced glitter in the shade Glitterly from the Nikki tutorial set. And just kind of put it on my finger and pat a little bit on. And I'm going to be doing it kind of here, but like very lightly. Just a subtle glitter, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of just messily applying it. And it's fine if you get the glitter kind of everywhere because like it's trendy. Okay, so now that we have glitter everywhere, I'm going to be taking my NYX white liquid liner and just do some little dots, like 3 dots on each side. I don't know why, I just, you know. Next for lashes, just find the biggest, fluffiest pair of lashes you can find just to serve some extra drama. I'll be using the Morphe So Glamorous lashes. These are some of my favorite big lashes. And lastly, for the lips, I will be using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Sugar Cookie. And lastly, we're just going to finish it off with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, just so everything stays in place. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!